Hi guys, welcome. So today I am going to be doing a makeup look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. If you haven't heard about it, which I'm sure you have, this is the newest palette that they just came out with. It is soft and glamorous. Got lots of pretty colors in here. I am going to come up with this look. I just kind of winged it. I really had no idea what I was going to do. And this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Oh, and real quick, do you guys like it when like the whole face is in the frame? Or do you like it when it's like super zoomed in so you can see exactly what I'm working on? Or what? I kind of messed around with it a little bit. I didn't get super close because I don't think my camera's going to focus if I get really close to it. I don't know, but yeah, just let me know. Okay, really, now here we go. All right guys, we are just gonna get right into this video. So here we go. I've been sitting here debating on if I want to start with eyes or if I want to start with face. I think I'm gonna start with eyes just because this tutorial is mostly about eyes, about the Soft Glam palette, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, I am doing a voiceover for this part. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in light medium, putting it all over my eyelids, and then blending it out with my beauty blender. It's going to give us a real nice base to start with for our eyeshadow. And with my e.l.f. blush brush, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit to set my eyes, and I'm using the lightest shade. Alright, we are on to the real deal now. So I'm using my MAC 224 blending brush, and I'm going in with Orange Soda, which is a nice transition shade. Just putting that into the crease and blending. The next color I'm going in with is Burnt Orange, and we're just putting it right over that orange soda. Just keep blending. The next color I'm going in with is Sienna. And here I am trying to just mostly focus on the outer corner of the eye, but I am still blending it into the crease a little bit. So just use your blending brush, focus it on that outer corner, and bring it in a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using this brush, which is a BH Cosmetics Fluffy Blending Brush. And with this brush, I'm taking the shade Rustic and just patting it in the outer corner. Just patting motions. I've become a big fan of using the patting motion versus the windshield wiper motion just because I have such like sensitive outer corner eyes. They get so watery. Okay, so I'm going in with the Cypress Umber, which is that dark brown shade in the palette, and I'm just doing that patting motion in the outer corner again, just like we did with the Rustic shade. And after that, we're going to give those eyeballs a quick blend. And yep, you guessed it. We're going back in with that Cypress Umber and just darkening up that outer corner a little bit more. And next we are taking my favorite shade in this whole palette, which is Sultry. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics. It's just a small, flat, skinny brush. Picks up the product really well, but this shadow has a lot of fallout. Just keep packing it on. Pack on that Sultry. So next I'm using a little bit of the Rustic and the Cypress Umber to just re-darken that corner up. I really forgot to put some Aquaphor on. Who am I? Back to business. I am just blending using patting motions. With the shade Bronze, I am patting this into the inner corner parts of my eye just to give it a little more dimension, lighten that inner corner up a bit. And yes, you just heard Jake arrive home. Alright, so that's pretty much the eye look that I'm going to go for. If I need to touch it up after I do like mascara, eyeliner, lashes, all that, I will. But I think that's pretty much it. So let's continue with the rest of this face. I'm probably going to go super fast with the rest of this. See, I was not kidding, guys. So I am going in with my foundation. I chose to use my Graftobian palette since I'm super white right now and nothing matches me. And then I'm going in with my NYX HD concealer, getting all that under eye area, upside down triangle shape, and then blending it out with my beauty blender. A little on my chin, line down my nose, and on my forehead, and just blending that all out. I look so pale. And then I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, nose contour. So I just put 2 lines on the side of my nose. Sometimes I'll put a little under, like the bottom of my nose. I am just blending all this out with the beauty blender. Kind of brings my face back to life a little bit. Using the LA Girl Pro powder, I am going to set my under eye areas and all the spots that I've used concealer. I'm using the banana shade in this powder. It has that nice brightening yellow tint to it. Next, I'm using my ABH contour kit. I'm using all the bronze shades, so all those 3 shades on the bottom, I kind of just mix them together and I contour / bronze my face. Oh, and I am using a fluffy face brush from BH Cosmetics. And next up is blush. I'm using a Tarte blush brush and the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. I'm just doing sweeping motions from the apple of my cheeks and out. Oh, highlight time. I'm using the new highlight by Amrezy, who collaborated with ABH. I am getting my fan brush wet and going in. This highlight is so pretty. It gives a super, like, kind of wet, glowy look to the face. I do it on top of my cheekbones, my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and then I use my beauty blender to just really press that into the skin. Time for brows. I am using a cosmetics brush. It is a flawless liner / brow brush. I am priming my eyebrows with the NYX Eyebrow Shaper. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And I'm using the shade Dark Brown. And you guys can see here, I am just building myself a brow. I totally create my own arch above my natural arch. I extend the tail of my eyebrow. And we're going to spoolie through those brows real quick. And we're using our e.l.f. small angled brush with the ABH Beauty Express for Brow and Eyes kit. I'm using the shade Brunette. Ready for a magic trick? Bam, 2 brows on. I'm so good. Alright, so I'm using the Ulta Brand Brow Gel just to kind of set those eyebrows. Then I'm using the Maybelline Stiletto Liner to give myself a pretty dramatic wing, I'd say I'm doing there. Pretty dramatic. I don't know what made me want to do that, but there we go. And I'm using my favorite mascara at the moment, which is the Thrive Mascara. Seriously, guys, you should get it. I wish I could tell you what eyelashes I'm using here, but honestly, I think they're just from the dollar store, so I definitely threw that packaging away. But I can tell you what lash glue I'm using, and that is the Lash Glue by Thrive Cosmetics. Super good. Alright, and next I'm using the shade Rustic with a flat brush and just kind of defining that lower lash line. And then I'm going to use my finger and use Burnt Orange just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. And then after you guys do this, just hit your lower lashes with some mascara. I totally forgot to throw that in here, so yeah, don't forget that. I'm going to use the shade Tempera, I think that's how you say it, to highlight that brow bone. Just a little there, and then I got a little on my brows, so I just redarkened that area a little bit. Let's bake, shall we? This part is always so messy for me. I'm using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. I think they have 3 different shades of this powder, so yeah, that's the one I use. And as you can see, I am just putting that powder all underneath my cheek and jawline area, down my nose, my forehead, my chin, and then I'm just going to sweep it right off. I don't do any wait time, I just sweep it off. We are almost done, guys. I'm moving on to the lips now. I'm using the Essence Lip Liner in number 11 in the nude. And then I'm topping that with a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. I need some gloss, so I'm going to top that with a little Sunday Mimosa lip gloss. It's actually a butter gloss by NYX. Butter gloss, not lip gloss. Get it right, Brie. Using the Photo Finish Primer Water by Smashbox, I'm just going to set this face. And we're done. I feel like in honor of Amrezy and her new highlight, like I just have to put some more on. So I'm going to put some more highlight on. And then it'll be final. So, review of the Soft Glam palette. For me, it's 100% yes. Like, this is a palette that I can bring with me on vacation and I don't need to bring any other palette. I just feel like, for me, this palette was a no-brainer. As soon as it came out, I got it. I knew I wanted it. There wasn't anything really for me to debate about. Do I have 20 other eyeshadow palettes that probably have very similar colors to this? Yes. But it's not this one. Alright, I'm done. Again, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye, guys.